Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am back with Roxy Creations Weekly Challenge, and I am on week 3, where will be making long, tall, skinny envelopes. And I made similar envelopes in the Junk Journal January challenge that Meg Journals hosted. So I will try to remember to link that in the description box. So all I'm going to do is, because my writing is a little different, I'm going to fold it, these first ones, different than Rachel did, just because I want the writing in the middle. I don't want it to look like that. So that's the only reason I'm folding it differently. But it's pretty straightforward. I'm just taking a bigger book page, and then I want maybe it this skinny. Is that straight? Okay. So I'm going to tear some of it off. Let's just see how much. Okay, I can tear it off more or less here. And maybe for the flap I'll tear this off as well. And then this will go like that. That will be the back of my envelope. This is the front. I have it like this. Yeah, I'm going to keep this just because I do want it to be nice and tall and skinny, just like a coin envelope. And scissors, I'm going to cut it a little different than she did, like I say, just because the orientation of my printed page is a little different. But so yeah, you'll just angle in, because that needs to form your flap. And you can either glue it on the back or inside. I think I'll do it inside just because my flap is white, but that's a personal choice. So again, here you'll just kind of cut in just inside your fold, and then where they meet. And you can make a template for this, but I'm thinking because my book pages won't be exactly the same size, I could possibly make, I'll link the video as well where I made some of these book pages, showing you how I made a template with transparency, so you can see what will be on the front of your book page. I'll try to remember to link all of those videos for you. Then I'm gonna put glue there and glue here, and then just at the edge of this flap some glue as well. And I want my flap on the inside, so maybe I'll just put a little bit more glue here so it doesn't get stuck when I put something inside. So obviously you'll need a tall skinny tag or a folded piece of paper for journaling in here. But that's it. There's your tall skinny envelope, and now we just need to decorate it. So let's make a couple of these from different papers. This one I need to tear off here. Let's do all the tearing. of these 3, and then I will just have to remember the top. And here, so I'm going to do these 3 again just because they'll be the exact same. So I'm just going to fold this. No, I don't want the black, so I'm going to fold it over this way. And then my flap, sorry about that, my flap this way. Then this is my bottom flap. And then a bigger flap for the top. And maybe I'll make this one a little shorter, maybe for a shorter journal. So you can adjust the sizes, obviously. And this one, I don't want that, I want it this way. I'm going to fold it over this way. And over this way. And then the bottom flap. The top flap. And then we'll do the cutting. And then we already have 3 envelopes just like that. So this one I'll just cut off here because I know I want to make it shorter. Okay, let's try that again and cut straight. There. And then I'm going to start at the bottom flap and just angle it and angle to shape my bottom flap. And then this one you angle again towards where where the 2 folds meet, and then just shape your top flap. Okay. And let's do this one. Bottom flap. And the top flap. Wondering, I'm gonna cut that off so when I open my envelope I don't see that black. I just don't like it. And then just fold this one over to form a flap. So this would just be a shorter, skinny envelope again, like the first one we did. And then just angle towards the top flap. And you can make that even, but I'm not. So this one I take down a little bit more, so it's easier to get your tag or piece of paper in. And now we're going to glue. So I'm going to put glue on this flap, the end here, so the 2 flaps where they overlap will get together. And because, oh, see, that's the wrong size, so let that one dry. I don't want this white flap to show, so I'm depending on what your paper looks like, obviously it might be different. And then this flap here and the bottom flap. And so I flip this over and this one. Okay, and then this flap can even be a little shorter, and of course you can round the corners to make it look more like a coin envelope. And then this one I want to glue this side, this side, And then the top of this side, because I don't want to see that white like I did with the other one. Don't like it. So these two will go, I want to cover all those white pieces, and then so the both flaps go underneath. And then again, if I want to shape this one, if you just turn it, don't fold it, just lightly, you can maybe round the corners and shape it a little bit so it looks more like a coin envelope. And there we have 3 envelopes already. I just need to, why did this one not glue? This one came loose. Don't know what I did. So let's just, there. 3 book page envelopes. Let's see what else we can use. I brought this one. It is a photo from a Martha Stewart envelope. So for this, I would recommend having a template, like a transparency, so you can see where it goes. But it's, if you don't want to do a transparency, it's easy enough to do the exact same thing. Just fold it and you'll still see. So this one I'm gonna fold the way Rachel did, because I do want my image in the middle. And just make sure it is straight. So there's my image. My bottom flap will be here. Bottom flap and top flap. Okay, I'll do the gluing. So let's do this one. This one is just a, like a paper that was from my eco dyeing, the in-between papers I call them. So I don't need this big a flap, so we can make this a little smaller. And this one I'm going to make this way, just to have an even, you know, not as tall an envelope, but maybe a little bit wider. Okay. This one is a piece of wax, copy paper that I just waxed. And I'm wondering, let's do it this way, but we need to make it smaller, because I do want it to be kind of like a coin envelope. And let's take that off too. There's that white. It might be easier to cut that white edge just because it's so small. Okay. And same thing, we just fold it. Make sure it's straight. I don't think I managed to do that with this one. I don't think this is straight. Let's try to get it straight. Okay, there, that's better. My bottom flap and my top flap. Okay, let's see what else I have here. I just kind of got a couple of things out. Let's take the map. So we'll make the map way smaller. You can almost get 2 out of here, I think. Let's do the map in half. Let's see if I fold this over this way and this way. And this is a very skinny one. This way. And I'm going to take some of that off. Because otherwise I think it's too long for a regular journal. Let's do this one too. Okay. Let's see. Yes, that's better. And then this one, let's finish this one too, then it's done. A very big flap. We don't need a big flap like that. Okay, and then this one's not that tall and skinny, but we'll finish him anyway. I do like these, making things like this, because you're making a couple of pieces of ephemera and then you have them in your stash, because I am low on having ready-made things. I definitely need to work on that. I started in December with the Ephemerember, but I'm afraid I didn't finish the Ephemerember because I don't know, there was just too many things happening. Next year I definitely want to be more prepared for Christmas than I was this year. Christmas came too fast in 2022, if you ask me. I wasn't prepared. And yeah, so this one is just, this is actually a copy of a handkerchief that I used for a slow stitching project, and I just waxed the piece of paper and it gives you that kind of like a vellum feeling. And these, like I say, are the in-between papers for my eco dyeing. Let me know if any of you would be interested to buy some of this paper. I love this paper. Not all of them. It has a wonderful texture and it's really great for printing. This one has a lot of pattern on it, but a lot of them just has fainter, fainter pattern on it. So it's perfect to print, those vintage printables on. The paper has the right feeling, it has the right look, so I love doing that with my digital kits with vintage letters and things. So let me know if any of you would be interested. I don't have it in my shop at the moment, but I could put it in there. This is not even at all, if any of you are interested. Okay, so for this one, I'll put the flap inside as well, just because I like it a little better. It doesn't interfere as much with the image. So I'm just putting glue on both sides again. And let's do it this way. And as you can see, these ones I kind of cut out more, just so it's easy to get your piece of paper in there. And there you have a beautiful envelope. This one, I can do the flap on the outside, it's okay. This one I'm going to glue with the art glitter glue just because it has wax on it, and I think I want the flap on the inside again. Oh, don't know what that is about. Cancel. Okay, oh, I want the, see, I already got the glue on the wrong side. I'll have to make sure it doesn't glue my envelope shut. So yeah, don't make that mistake if you want the flap on the inside. And what I'll do is I'll just put my ruler in here to make sure it's not, the flap is not gluing down, because it is, yes, it is art glitter glue. I'm just going to kind of press it this way with my ruler in there. Yes, that's going to work. And let's glue the last one, and then we can start decorating. I want this white piece inside again. And maybe this flap I'll shape as I did the other one, just for a little bit of variety, and it has that white edge there that I do not like. Okay, all our envelopes are glued, and we have quite a few tall, skinny envelopes. I do like these with the just the writing on them. We'll definitely decorate one of them. Let's see. Shall we decorate this one and this one? Like this one, I would probably, let me see if I won't do a lot with something like this because it's already pretty. Maybe just add, you know, you can add just a bit of lace on the bottom. Or I have this sitting here. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's do a small piece of lace, and I'm just going to cut the lace on an angle and use some fabric tack here on the bottom. Just a small piece of lace. I think I'm going to cut that edge off so it's not totally straight. Just a small piece of lace here, and then I'm going to glue it on with the art glitter glue just because it has to sit on top of the lace, and it is a glossy paper. And I don't think I'll do more than this on something like, you know, this beautiful printed photo. I think it's pretty enough. I hope it's not too glary. So if you put it in your journal, let's find a page. It would just, I would probably just paper clip it on like this. If the image is on this side, like say for instance, if you have something like this, you can decorate the back side and glue your envelope in if you don't want to just paper clip it on top. But that's how I would put these in a journal. So okay, that one is done. Let's decorate this one. This one is not as tall and skinny. It's more fat and maybe let's do something like that. Have this sitting here, or is it blending in too much? look good on the map. Let's see if I can find something to add to this. Maybe we'll do something like that and just have do we want the darker lace? And let's just find a word. Not friendship. Let's see what I have here. I think these are from Artie Mace. I've had them, I printed them a very long time ago. I'll have to see, but I think it was one of her freebies. Let's do Seek Stillness, and should we add I do like a a stamp. If you don't know that by now, I don't know, it just adds so much to a page if you ask me. But I don't have one that I really like with that. I do have this. Yep, let's do that. Okay, where is my glue book? Get rid of that page. That there. I want that or that. Does it really matter? Don't think so. Let's not ask too many questions, just do. Okay, and then this one. I don't think that was part of my idea. And then just the sticker. And I do like these stickers. I've said it before. I just bought them on Amazon. And I don't know, there's just something about the black and the see-through, just everything. It's just, do I want it here or here? Maybe there. I know I said no lace, but let's just see. Okay, that one's done. Let's see if I do like this image, and it's tall and skinny. And let's find, I don't want book page again, shall we? I have this that came with a package. Package was wrapped in this. I do like it. Maybe like that. And let's see what else I have here to decorate with. Oh, I still have a little bit of a die cut here. left from before I went to South Africa. Wow, we can add that in there. Why not? That, and then I do feel like maybe I need something black on here, not sure. But I still have these from Tracy Fox. It's her fabric swatch labels. Maybe I should do that's kind of purple. Should I do red or green? Too many choices. Okay, let's do this one. I just think that kind of black purpley one might be too big. This one is the right size, I think. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Do I just want it here underneath? Do I want it up here? Maybe something like that. Okay. Let's do it. Some like vintage tape would have been nice too, but I don't have anything left. I made some before I left, but I haven't made any more, and I should. Let's see, where do I want this one? More or less here, and then, okay. And then this I'm going to glue on with the art glitter glue, because I don't even think I need to explain why, because this is so detailed. You need a small tip for this for sure, and if you use your glue stick, it kind of eats up the glue stick. And this image just came from a book that I fussy cut. I don't know which one anymore. But I do love this iris. It's just gorgeous. Oh, there. Okay, another one done. So here's our finished envelopes. These ones I didn't decorate. And then these are the decorated ones. This one with the iris and just the book page. I might ink around the edges, not sure yet, or put some gold around the edges. This one from my in-between pages for eco dyeing, and then this one is just a photo from a Martha Stewart book. So thank you for watching and joining me today. If you have not yet, please subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.